Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. A call to the world democratic governments and organizations to establish democracy in Bangladesh. When the sound of victory of democracy in the world, then undemocratic dictatorship is ruling in Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a democratic country. People of this country believe in democracy. Even though there have been many ups and downs of democracy since independence. This Awami League government came to power in late 2008, then began planning to destroy democracy in order to perpetuate and centralize power. In the words of Polybius, moves towards a distorted system of government. Slowly took the form of a dictator. This illegal Hasina government sent democracy into exile to retain power, disrupts politics in such a way that good people do not enter politics. Eminent politicians and intellectuals of the country were killed in various ways and forced to leave the country. To monopolize the political arena, torture drives the steamroller of operation. Broadly qualified people withdraw from the field of politics. Administrative structure is weakened. The country has been bureaucratized by making the administration party-oriented, where the administration should be the friend of the people, but there the administration has been made the enemy of the people. The police, army and RAF of this illegal government administration are now using to suppress opposition parties and people with opposing views. The illegal Hasina government has become so ferocious for power that it does not hesitate to disappear and kill opponents with RAF. RAF has been made a terrorist force to stay in power. It does not hesitate to commit gross violations of human rights to retain power. The legal department of the country has been turned into a black law. Opposition parties and people of opinion are being arrested and harassed with false cases. Those who are being arrested and harassed may not know for which case they have been arrested. Thus, they were kept in jail for years. They are not getting any justice and they are not being given any bail. Their families, wife and children are living in hardship, and their families are constantly being harassed by the ruling Awami League's terrorist cadres and administration. With two farcical elections in 2014 and 2018, the illegal Hasina government added a black chapter to the history of democracy, destroyed nations' basic human rights, democratic rights, labor rights, media freedom and freedom of speech. For more than 10 years, the opposition parties have not been allowed to hold meetings properly. A recent woman like BNP chairperson and three-time Prime Minister Begum Khaleda Zia has been convicted with a false case, and acting chairman Tariq Rahman is not allowed to come to the country. There is a case against 40 lakh senior leaders and workers, including BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. The illegal Hasina government is suspending the registration of a modern democratic Islamic party like Bangladesh Jamaat Islami to maintain power. On the orders of Sheikh Hasina, the Jamaat top leader Professor Ghulam Azam, proponent of caretaker government, and Matiur Rahman Nizami, Delwar Hossain Saidi, Kamruzzaman, Kader Molla, Mir Qasim Ali, Ali Hassan Muhammad Mujahid, and many other leaders were sentenced to death with false and fabricated cases. The current top leader of the party, Amir-e-Jamaat Dr. Shafiqur Rahman, Secretary Professor Mia Ghulam Parwar, and Maulana Rafiqul Islam. Many leaders and workers have been unjustly detained. A few days ago in Barishal city election and Dhaka 17-seat by-election, terrorists of Awami League caused violence and injured candidates of the opposition party. The Election Commission and the administration failed to take action there. Today, the country and the nation are captive to this undemocratic dictatorial government. The 12th National Parliament election is ahead in Bangladesh amid the dire situation of the country and the nation. Hasina is planning an election without a board to hold on to power ahead of this election. If this is repeated, the global democratic system, including Bangladesh and Asia, will be under threat. And it will be a black chapter in the history of democratic civilization of the world, whose censure should be credited throughout the ages. Therefore, to make the upcoming parliamentary elections fair and neutral, the illegal government should be forced to give up power and hold fair elections under the caretaker government, and call upon world democratic governments and organizations to establish democracy in Bangladesh. As well as I will tell the governments of China, India and Russia goes to against the people of Bangladesh and refrain from making statements that support illegal governments. Otherwise, you will also have to take responsibility for destroying and plundering the freedom and human rights of 18 crore people of the country. People of Bangladesh believe in friendship, not enmity. So I once again call upon everyone to cooperate in bringing democracy back to Bangladesh throughout fair elections. Thanks everyone.